Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore one of the most common challenges in modern web development, handling refresh tokens in a Spring Boot and ReactJS application. If you're building a single-page application with a backend API, chances are you've encountered this issue before. So why is it so important? Well, when users interact with your application, their authentication tokens can expire, causing them to lose access to protected resources. Refresh tokens provide a way to obtain new access tokens without prompting the user to log in again. In this video, we'll dive into the world of refresh tokens and discuss how to handle them efficiently in your Spring Boot and ReactJS application. So, let's start with the basics. When a user logs into your application, you typically receive an access token that grants access to protected resources for a limited time. However, this token can expire after a short period, usually between 15 minutes to an hour. To avoid prompting the user to log in again, you use a refresh token to obtain a new access token. Here's how it works. When the client application detects that the access token is about to expire or has already expired, it sends the refresh token to the backend API. The API then verifies the refresh token and issues a new access token if everything checks out. This process happens transparently without any user intervention. Now let's talk about how to implement this in your Spring Boot application. You'll need to configure auth2 to issue refresh tokens along with the access tokens. When the client sends the refresh token to the API, you can verify it using the auto-wired auth token endpoint bean. If the verification succeeds, you can use the auth token response client to generate a new access token. On the ReactJS side, things are relatively simpler. You'll need to store the refresh token securely in local storage or cookies and send it to the API when the access token expires. When the API responds with a new access token, you can update your application's state accordingly. One important thing to keep in mind is that refresh tokens should be kept confidential and only transmitted over secure channels, such as HTTPS. You wouldn't want an attacker to intercept your refresh token and use it to obtain unauthorized access to protected resources. So, what are from this discussion? First, understand the role of refresh tokens in maintaining user sessions without requiring repeated logins. Second, configure auth2 in your Spring Boot application to issue refresh tokens. Third, implement a mechanism on the client side to detect access token expiration and send the refresh token to the API for verification. And finally, ensure that you handle refresh tokens securely to avoid unauthorized access. That's it for today's video. We hope this explanation helped clarify how to handle refresh tokens in your Spring Boot and ReactJS application. If you have any questions or need further clarification, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more content on modern web development. And if you're feeling generous, consider sharing this video with someone who might find it helpful. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.